Folks, Dan and Bob here, back in Teybidee Park. We don't have a habitat today. We have some backstage stuff. So we're sitting just after the entrance of the park, and you can see over there backstage gate, and we're going to go down here to the tours building. This is where you can book various tours around the park. We go inside, you'll see there's a reception counter, and repeating those motifs, they would be tour motifs. Over here we have a waiting area and a little bit of decoration, and the door to where the vehicle tours take off from. A little too tall. Let's get down and get out that door. Tour vehicles waiting. These are from the Steam Workshop. They were made by Edda here, and I modified them, changing the colors to better suit the theme vehicles in my park. So this is a covered area for the vehicles, and it says we have no track rides at the moment. I can't put a track ride in, I'll just imply it. They go out that dirt road and go off to various things. So let's go back inside and go out the door for the walking tours or the professional tours that would go to the lab and conference center. There's a nice walk out here in the tropical weather, very well shaded by the local trees. You see some hadrosaur sculptures on the right, and as you get further and further, they seem to be more alert, and finally one is giving a call. If you look to the left, you see why. There's a tyrannosaur lurking in the woods. So a little bit of story to the walk through here. And then we have a reflecting pool plaza. Started running it there so that we can have the fountain working. This is made by using modular pieces to close things up around the dug hole so I can have actual water in there. As we approach the building, you can see sort of like library lions. We've got a pair of saber-toothed topiaries. This is a shell of a building. It doesn't really have interior structure. I just want it mostly visible from the outside. The area to the right would be conference center, and further back would be the lab and administrative facilities. We've got a counter to deal with people who come in, and that door would lead to the convention and meeting facilities. And the two back there would be the ones that go back to the non-public areas of the building. And probably a breakout room on that side. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to pop up to the roof, which is another feature of the, sorry about that. Another feature of the convention center possibility. These are the access doors from inside the building, and this area of the roof could be set up with tables and whatnot, and that fenced off area goes back to the functional stuff. There's a pretty good view of the I don't know, I guess that's a lagoon or inlet, that water, and it's a kind of a pleasant thing. You'd see the tours going by if any are happening while you're up on the roof. And I think it's got a pretty good feel. Anyway, so let's get ourselves back down, and we'll take a look around more of this structure area. So walk back out a little bit, yeah, and get ourselves positioned to go up and take a look at the building as a whole from above. You can see air conditioning vents. You can see there's a landing pad and a little structure to get down into the building. It's a wind farm up there. And got the start of Backstage facilities here in the back, which I guess makes sense. On the left is a garage or workshop for vehicles in the park. On this side, we've got a relaxation break area for the staff. We have a tipper truck, also taken from the workshop and also by Ed O'Hare. And I've loaded it with some cargo and set some cargo around that loading dock area. As we move down along that wall, on the left there are fuel tanks for park vehicles and one of my jitneys that has a cargo there waiting to tank up or something. So this is the big animal holding bay from the lab with gate 2. And I'm going to pop up a little bit. You can see it's kind of a featureless area. That door that the arrow was running over is literally the door from the nursery module, the full-size one. There's a smaller module in here as well, and it's in the smaller holding area, which we're headed for. Gate 1. And same deal, that the door is from the module itself. That truck there is another workshop item, this one by Sticky. I did a little bit of recoloring and badging on that. So you see the little stone path there going around the side, and that takes us over. Well, it looks like there's a tour stopping. There's a vehicle there, and they've got stairs for the guests to walk up. They must be inside. I don't see any of them. Probably need to put a ramp in there. Keep forgetting to do that. And this is care facility for the animals in the small holding pen. Nothing really earth-shaking, but just stuff that's kind of neat. And that's the road that would take them out to various areas of the park, and the paved road goes out to the sauropod area and probably someday eventually beyond. But that's sort of well beyond this video's remit. So aerial view from this side, give you a sense of what it looks like, and dropped in enough so you can see the helipad letter. It does seem to fade out pretty easily. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. We'll be back to another habitat in the next video. So, drop a like, drop a comment. Like to hear from people. Anyway, be well and stay cool if you can, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.